Top of the top, y'all. Today I'm gonna do a quick deal breakdown and show y'all how we were able to make over $50,000 in less than 20 days. We got this lead from cold calling. That is the marketing channel we use. He was an older guy, actually about 94 years old. He had this property. It was a rental property, but he had gotten to the point where he did not want to rent it out anymore. He didn't want to deal with any more tenants. He was a tired landlord, and he just wanted to go ahead and sell the property, cash out, and be able to enjoy his money while he was still alive. We used the unknown equity list to find this lead because there's always some hidden gems in there, and this was one of them. My lead manager let me know, Andrew, this is a hot lead. We need to get on this immediately. I was actually out of town. I had flew in that same day. As soon as I got home, I called this lead immediately. He told me his asking price was $50,000. I immediately set up an appointment for us to meet in person, pulled up to his house. He was outside waiting for me, 94 years old. He was on the front porch in his chair. He had a cane and everything. We drove down the street to the property, the subject property that we're talking about. We did a walkthrough, made him feel comfortable. He told me that I was a superhero and that entrepreneurship was my superpower. I had never heard that before, but I took it and ran with it. As always, I had a contract on my person. I read through the agreement with him. He signed it right there on the spot. I had a lockbox in the car, went ahead and got the key from him, put a lockbox on the door. Next day, partner Justin was able to find a buyer that we always work with. It's actually a JV partner who has a lot of cash buyers who don't use financing. So when we get a house out in Oak Cliff, we know we can call him. He's going to plug us in with a cash buyer, and we're going to pay him a good JV fee. From contract to close took us 15 days, guys. The original purchase price for the property was $50,000, just like the seller asked for. Then we assigned this property for $118,000. Then our JV partner that we talked about, we paid him a flat fee of $8,000. Mid-transaction, the seller calls me and he says, Andrew, I've got a guy here. He's offering me $80,000 for the house. And I know I signed an agreement with you, but I think I want to go with him because I want to get as much as I can get. I calmly explained to him, look, we are under, legal binding agreement. If we break this agreement, we will have to take legal action. We don't want to do that. And so he actually put me on the phone with the guy who was there offering him 80. And I'm like, why would you offer him 80,000 when I know he told you he only wanted 50? Like, what kind of guy are you? But anyway, I told this guy, hey, look, we already have this under contract. We've been having it under contract for a week. He stepped off, but I did end up telling him we would give him an extra $5,000 and pay his county taxes, which were $700. So that's an additional $5,700 from that original assignment fee, leaving us with a take-home assignment of $53,000 under 20 days. Get on their phones, talk to people.